game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Henry McKinney, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Rosales leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot.
Standing in, Garrett Burgess. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zeminski has a play, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. The Seawolves lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Ken Zeminski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
First baseman number 10.
So stepping in, Junior Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping up now, Mark Sinisi. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Fly ball right down the line in left. Zeminski is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play. At the plate, Francis Montero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Zeminski on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Ken Zeminski.
Left fielder, Ken Zeminski.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Sinisi sprinting after it. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th. Ready once again, Ken Zeminski. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Zeminski.
Here comes the first pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. At the plate, Ken Zeminski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the runner back easily. From the belt, the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Montero moves over, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
Striding in to start the ninth, Antonio Dorta, and they'll need him to get something going here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Zeminski is there, and he's got that all-important first out. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Flying Squirrels came through when it mattered. Minor League Baseball. So digging in now, Ken Zeminski. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
Batting 4th.
Ready now, Scott Coburn, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Long throw to third. And he is out at third as he risked trying to run on that left field. Stepping into the box, Andreas Morales, runner in scoring position with two gone. 1-1. Popped him up. Jones into shallow left, and that retires the side. So a very good outburst. Now in the box, Ken Zeminski. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chen moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance, Sean Cisneros. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Zeminski is after it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ken Zeminski. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Zeminski.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Digging in, Ken Zeminski, and their runners at the corners now.
Ken Zeminski.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he is safe at the plate, taking a chance down a bunch, but it's a 7-2 contest now. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Mora at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Two pitch just missed.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding into the box, Scott Coburn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Coburn.
Ready on 1-2. Popped him up. Kramer waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yard Goats are out on top, 7-2. Stepping in, Everett Killian.
The catcher, number 8.
Now the pitch.
Killian.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Zeminski is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Hartford Yard Goats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andreas Morales takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. David Song worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard-Goats. 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, now batting, Ken Zeminski. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here. Now at the plate, Ken Zeminski. Here's the first pitch to him.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in.
Digging in, Bryce Norman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Norman.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zeminski has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Ken Zeminski. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Haynes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Digging in now, Ken Zeminski. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Chen is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second inning. Leading off the inning, Jason Sandoval, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Zeminski has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Flying Squirrels secured their... Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the... Jack Bliss, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Popped him up. Haynes is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now at the plate, Ken Zeminski. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Thorne is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Ken Zeminski. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. Pitch popped up. Bliss is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, William Haynes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here now the 2-2. Pops this one up. Valentin has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nate Kramer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Nate Kramer.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Zeminski going back on it, to the track, to the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding in, Ken Zeminski. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Junior Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. In now, Mac Williamson. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Kramer takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Edgar Mora. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mora.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Thorne is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nate Kramer, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Zeminski waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. Richmond leads this one 8-4.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Ken Zeminski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in, Junior Cruz. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
3-0 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Stepping up to the plate, Edgar Mora.
Edgar Mora.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Standing in, Delman Barth. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Delman Barth.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, so a good pitch there. Gets 8-4 tonight. The Richmond Flying Squirrels led this game from the third inning on. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the... Carmine Garcia, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Rosales takes his lead at third with one away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lyon is under it. 2 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need it.
Now at the plate, Francis Montero. He drew a walk his first time up.
Montero.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zeminski is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Ken Zeminski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Ken Zeminski.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castro has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Sinisi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Zeminski comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now to the plate, Ken Zeminski. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Zeminski.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rosales over at second. Giavotella on at first with nobody out. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the box, Ken Zeminski. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Zeminski.
Now that's popped up. Verhagen has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Stefan Castro. He singled his last time up. Now a flare out to left center. Zeminski coming in, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit.
Minor league baseball. Settling in now, Ken Zeminski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Zeminski.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cecil Lyon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted in the air out to left. Zeminski has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Ready to take his hacks again, Ken Zeminski, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Dorta recovers. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So striding forward now, Francis Montero. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Brannon is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited. Digging in, Cecil Lyon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cecil Lyon.
This is in the air to left. Moving under it, Zeminski. 1 out. At the plate, Ken Zeminski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
1-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Scott Coburn waits on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Robert Young. He singled his last time up.
Robert Young.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zeminski moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Ken Zeminski. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he lays off there, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now.
Stepping into the box, Francis Montero. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish. Game's future. Stepping up now, Ken Zeminski. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Zeminski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So stepping in, Chad Shields. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sean Haas, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Left field, Zeminski moving in, and that's the 3rd out. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's striding in once again, Ken Zeminski. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Grounded to third. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding in, Ken Zeminski. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alford's under it. 2 down. Leading off the inning, Jose Saldana, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zeminski moves over, 1 down. At the plate, Anthony Alford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Anthony Alford.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zeminski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. New Hampshire used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Time for minor. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rick Johnson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. This one's flared toward left center. Zeminski ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate, Ken Zeminski, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Batting fourth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Junior Cruz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. So no runs. Ready now, Rick Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rick Johnson.
Hit high and deep to left field. Zeminski going back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that? Stepping into the box, Ken Zeminski. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So digging in now, Jose Valenzuela. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Zeminski. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Ken Zeminski. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 9 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single.
Ready once again, David Sanchez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zeminski moves over, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in once again, Rick Johnson. He singled his last time up.
Johnson.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Zeminski moves over, 2 gone. Ready for another chance, Ken Zeminski.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Zeminski is retired. Digging in, Jose Valenzuela.
Left fielder, Jose Valenzuela.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Zeminski moves over, He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it 7-4. Striding into the box, David Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hops this one up. Brannon shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Ken Zeminski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Fisher Cats came through late, taking the lead in the eighth.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.